Good morning. I am here in Longs Peak parking lot and I am getting ready to start my day up to Mount Lady, Washington, which is going to be a total fail because it's clearly not good weather. So here I go. So out of the parking lot, I head south and I follow the boundary lane until it starts going uphill, and I follow it uphill for quite a ways. But then I just, take the natural route to the ridge. It's a touch steep up through here, just a touch, but it's short, good cardio, get you warmed up, and you're ready to rock and roll on the ridge once you get there. So, I'm officially on the ridge now. It's always fun to get here because the rest of the way is pretty easy. It's kind of funny, somebody made cairns on the ridge. Last I checked, ridges were pretty easy to follow. I really like it up here, especially when I get to this point. The ground is just like green with lichens. Very happy ground. Pretty awesome. I have officially come to terms with the fact that I am not going to make it up to Mount Lady, Washington today. And so now today is just kind of a Kodak day. Enjoy the day, no pounding out miles, just kind of mill around in the forest, go places that I don't normally go, and explore in the fog. It looks so tempting to go down there. I really do, but it's too early in the day and there's too much to see. So I found a different ridge. I've never been on this one. This little system that I'm on has multiple ridges. It's really cool. I noticed that the first time I was up here. So it gives you some variety. And I usually take the fastest one, but not today. Okay, I made it over here. This is like so cool. I have to be careful. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Woohoo! So, as you can see, the foliage is really starting to come back to life up here in the forest. It's good to see it again. I like to call this stuff Kentucky bluegrass because I don't know what it's called, and so it seemed like a fun name to call it. These are some mighty trees along this ridgeline. They are pretty old. I don't know how old, but they're old. And they take years and years of wind abuse and environmental insanity from the elements that are cast upon them on a daily basis. Don't see too many trees that grow sideways like that. Cool. Cool. There's my favorite tree. I'm now on a section of the ridge that, it's kind of a pain in the butt. It's not too bad. It just gets narrow. Well, not narrow, but it gets rocky and lots of trees, tree-lined trees. So I get to deal with that. It's like being in a car wash, walking through all these trees, which I can pretty much do without, but it's really only my first time really being soggy this summer, so no complaints. There is so much cool shit up here. I just love this. What a cool tree. It never grew taller than that rock. Pretty windy. got tired of being on that soggy ridge with all those soggy trees, so I knew I was near this gully here. I can't remember what it's called. Maybe it's Jim's Gully or something, I don't remember. But it offers pretty clear, clean traveling, and it seems pretty dry. It's like it didn't even rain up here. Had some flowers. Wow, check this tree out. This tree is so cool. I can't believe it's still alive. It's amazing. The will to live is so very cool. As I try not to trip over rocks. This is a cool tree. And it's a happy tree. I don't even know how many times I've been up here, but with this crazy fog or clouds and not being able to see any bottom off this ridge is so weird. It's very, very strange. It's just like forever and a day down to the bottom. So I've made it to the base of Mount Lady, Washington, and the reason I can tell is because of this disgusting toilet that the park system put up here. I mean, seriously, what? You can't just pee in the woods? Or even take a shit in the woods? You have to use this disgusting thing? Oh my god. How freaking gross. I know. Someday I just want to come up here and burn it down. And really, why? I'm trying to decide what I want to do with the rest of my day. I think I just want to go over there, eat lunch and go down. Just call it a short day. It was fun. I really don't know how people walk on trails, especially with man-made steps. It is so difficult to do big hikes going up man-made steps. And then, gee whiz, the impact going down is terrible. Wow, get off of this before I go insane. So, I'm just gonna kind of walk along through here for a bit on this nice flat stuff until I start going uphill a bit. And then I'm going to direct myself down, because once it starts going up, that means I should be above a snowfield and I should be able to do a nice bushwhack down a way I've never been before. So this will be fun. So eat lunch soon. I've been wanting to come up here for some time, but every time I come through here, the elk are always hogging it, and so I can't come up here. Oh my gosh, we're getting blue sky. How long is that gonna last? They're calling for at least a 30% chance of rain by 1 o'clock, so I don't think it's gonna last long. I'd be awfully disappointed, because then I would have missed my day on the summit of Mount Lady. But the whole purpose for Mount Lady today is to get like totally awesome pictures of Longs and the Diamond. Well, there's Mount Lady, Washington. Now it's sunny. So what do? Do I go up? I don't know. I've been going so slow and milking it. I just don't feel like I have the time to do it today now because of messing around. Dang. Well, of course, I take my coat off and it becomes cloudy again. Yeah. Jeez. So the summit of Mount Lady, Washington is totally out of the picture today. And it's noon and I am totally unmotivated. So I am so ready to go down and I guess sit on a nice cozy couch and maybe turn the heater on. Maybe. And just kind of hang out. Well, I guess I will follow this alpine stream down See where it goes? Into the clouds. With the clouds, I really don't know what happens here, but it looks like it cliffs off. Following the stream might not have been such a good idea. I should have gone by my original plan. Not to Lady Washington, but going over to the hill. So, alright, let's go see if it's a cliff. I know it's not. It can't be a cliff. It's gotta be lovely. Happy. Oh my god, it is lovely and happy. Woo! It dumps into snow. I don't know if you can see that. This crappy camera might not pick it up. Awesome. Oh, this is the snowfield I thought I was going to drop onto. Okay. Well, how about that? Yeah, so after this snowfield, I am totally going into uncharted territory. I can't get lost. There's no getting lost up here. But I could run into some really icky stuff, so we'll see. So, it's too steep for sandals. So, if I slip and fall, I'll just pile into those rocks down there. So much for that fun. So I'll just go over there where it's easy and carry on. So, it's 54 degrees up here today. I don't know if you can see how steep this is, but the snow is pretty hard. So if it was, you know, good 70, I'd probably be okay kicking steps going down it. But no, that would have just been foolish if I continued to go down that. So now I am coming into kind of a cool area. I think I'm going to end up on the damn trail. Bummer. So there's the snowfield. I stopped to take my coat off because it clearly became blue sky. And I'm terribly close to the trail. The trail is like right over there, and I just saw probably 15 people on it. So, oh, they're right there, but you can't see them. Ooh, I don't like them. Oh my gosh. So I see another trail over there, and I think that comes from a campground or something. So I'm just gonna kind of walk around this little cirque here, and oh, there's all the elk. I knew they were somewhere. Sometimes it dawns on me that I may not be the sharpest pencil in the box, and I just realized that I dropped down into the wrong gully. So now I'm going to go over that little tiny saddle right there and get into the right gully. Damn. The bitter taste of defeat. Well, next time. Too bad I'm not a helper. That's okay. I'm not going to Jim's Grove. Just kidding. I'm just going up there. I'm going away from Jim's Grove. Pretty good little patch of columbines. There's nothing worse than going through tree line blind. So I guess I'm pretty lucky. The clouds have lifted and I can see a nice clean shot through tree line to take me down into that little valley, and I'll be back to the car. Going into the trees now, and it looks like I may or may not have some snow travel. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to avoid it. This snow is just so hard today. Bulletproof with these cool temperatures. Just not good for sandals. Totally staying out of that. And I'm going over here into this gorgeous, gorgeous meadow. Oh, what a lovely surprise. Oh, that is so awesome. Very cool. Oh, that's nice. Oh my. Yay! Let's see, what is that? There's a lot of dirt. Oh, it's just from a snowfield. No big deal. Cool. Lovely. still lots of snow in the trees. Now entering the dark depths of the forest. This is totally cool. Oh yeah. This is awesome. This is like Elktown. And they're probably gonna start charging me any moment, knowing that I'm in Elktown, the deep, dark depths of the forest. Disappointment at its finest. Apparently, I have come across a super trail. This thing is ridiculous. This thing's a freaking highway. Damn it. So much for the fun of this. Oh, I don't know. I bet I could go over that way. Nah. I know it's over there. I went down there over there one winter. It was really cool. I couldn't stand that off trail, or pardon me, that highway of a trail. So I jumped back into the forest and kind of found this old trail here. It was something at one time, so it's a lot nicer than that super highway though. That was just tearing up my legs, too much impact. So here's a sight you don't see in the park very often. Cut down trees. There's a couple more stumps over there. It's always kind of strange. Here's another thing you don't see in the park too often. A pit mine. There was mining up here before the park became a park. Very little though.
It was all upon a foggy night, an abandoned road, in a twilight mirror. No indication of any kind of service station or an